What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Xraypc here, back with another video for 7 Deadly Sins Origins. This one's from the Britannia LA to LA live stream that just happened. Here you go. So it had like Lily Pichu and the community manager, and they're going through talking about the information I'm about to show here, talking about the information showed in my other videos, like the global launch rewards. So like right here, up to 373 draw chances, including an SSR hero, and SSR crafted weapon selection chest. So let's see. This one's like the actual official English translation, but up to 59,000 star fragments, 90 base banner pools, and then this is like the actual event that plays.
Yeah, no weapon.
Oh yeah, and there's no weapon gotcha, which everybody's just like, it's just like, oh my gosh, thank you. I think this is, I guess, like the opening cinematic. Oh yeah, that's like the opening cinematic leads to the tutorial. But yeah, mainly it was, I just want to go over the stuff that they just showed on Steam. I'm not sure if they went over all of this on Steam. They might, or they on the stream. They probably did. I mean, obviously, it's like a recap or something, but we're gonna go over it here. So that's the new story content in their official release of the 7 Deadly Sins Origins. You'll be able to explore the Lioness Castle through the Fairy King's Forest, as well as the newly revealed areas, including Boss Prison, Forest of White Dreams, Capital of the Dead, and Vanya. That is insane. Holy dude. It is just insane that we had like a week. Or was it 2 weeks or 1 week? I can't remember. But the main big demo or beta that they had, and it was, yeah, just the forest. What was it? The Fairy King's Forest. So Lioness Castle up to Fairy King's Forest. That's how much content we had, and it felt literally like a good. Like it literally was like, man, I have to really push myself to finish this content. We're gonna have all that content we had in the beta, and then Bass Prison, Forest of the White Dreams, Capital of the Dead, Vanya. That is insane. That is insane. Combat system in the official release version, you'll encounter 5 types of field bosses, 5 types of challenge bosses, 3 types of dungeons. So you have 3 dungeons on release. Field bosses is like world bosses. So they have like the specific maybe loot drops. You have to go to them and use stamina to get rewards. 5 types of challenge bosses, which I'm assuming is instanced. And it's like an instance boss that has, it's not like the dungeons are long, like they're actually long dungeons. I feel like MMO dungeons. You go in it with a 5-man group as well. But yeah, challenge bosses are just like a Final Fantasy 14. There you go. Like this, it's like a straight to the point final raid boss type thing. You just go right to them and fight them. Or I guess if you guys play Lost Ark, the singular boss fight you have in those, everything. Strategic action combat can be experienced through each hero's unique skills, tags, burst abilities. I think that's just the one picture. Okay. Heroes making their first appearance. Yeah, 18 heroes in total, including Meliodas, who is the 18th main. He's the first rate up banner. I wonder, they did show that, like, obviously Escanor is in that opening cinematic, and then they teased Escanor was like Axe like a long time ago. So I wonder if Escanor is going to be the next character or Bon. People kept saying like after Meliodas would be Bon. They are gonna do like just how, like, look at this. Original character. Manny's an original character. I think Bug is an original character. Tiore, obviously, but she's like she came with the game in a sense. But Dredrin, I think, is original character. This dude over here is like, these two are like related. These 2 dragon people. And I think there's like one, oh yeah, there's like one that was like taken out. Like we were supposed to have another one, but she was taken out. So we'll see. They'll probably like have her in the story, and then users like she's gonna be like the next banner. I kind of wish they had like that's the SSR, and then like, or like the main, I don't know, like a subunit, because they're gonna waste a banner on that one character, and a lot of people are gonna skip it. She's like a fairy, so I'm 100% people are gonna skip her though. Hero system shared memory unlocks upon obtaining a hero, allowing each hero to use a variety of weapons. Weapon mastery growth unlocks upon completing shared mastery growth. Mastery growth can be progressed using EXP, gold, or various materials obtained through gathering and combat in the field. Potential points are obtained when duplicate heroes are acquired or when mastery growth is completed. Potential consists of 10 levels, and up to 4 potential points can be obtained through mastery growth. So that is the hero system right there. I don't think that's dupes. It's not that dupes. I don't think that's dupes. Yeah. Weapon system. The weapon draw system used during the closed beta test has been removed and replaced with a weapon crafting through the workbench. Thank the Lord. So now it just costs, in a sense, stamina to get the stuff for your weapons instead of actual pooling. And it's not like, and it's actually like earning it and not just, which I don't really like this about Arknight's Enfield. You have to actually get it from pools, but it's not from pools. You get pools, and then you go on an extra gacha banner to get. It's like a free to play gacha banner, but you have to get pools to get these points, and then use the points on that banner. So it's still a gacha. This one you just straight up craft it. Because like it's I feel like weapons are so important to the gameplay, but when and there's so like getting dupes of a character, yes, it's important, but like let's say you maxed out duped a weapon, right? For that character, that's his weapon. The new character, it just, you automatically will destroy everybody in any content that has leaderboards, or let's say it's like new hard content. You will beat it so easily compared to somebody who just maybe has like a dupe and one extra dupe in the character, no weapon. They have to use like some purple weapon, right? It's just gonna, it's just super annoying. It's something that every gacha game should just copy. Like they should just take this, what they're doing here, keep the character banner, keep all the other stuff, make the weapons farmable in the game, please. Multiplayer. Through the multiplayer feature, you can form a party with other Star Guardians to explore Britannia or complete main quests together. Challenging newly added bosses and dungeons together will allow you to clear them more easily and efficiently. Yeah, it's, from what they did say, I think they changed it to 5-player to match like an MMO style, but I think some content's still 4. Like let's say like you're doing your like pushing like story and stuff like that. I think that's still 4, but I'm pretty sure the 3-player like the 3 dungeons they have are 5. But don't quote me on that. It was kind of confusing. It's like you're going through translations. They're not really describing everything. They could have went way more into detail with the multiplayer and stuff like that. But we'll see when it comes out if everything is 5-player or if it's just the 3 dungeons. Special pickup for new players, just a rate up banner. Meliodas is a rate up banner. So Meliodas special pickup event will be available to all Star Guardians to log in to 7 Deadly Sins Origin for the first time, and will remain open for 3 weeks from the date of their first login, regardless of the pickup event period. Within 80 draws, at least one SSR hero is guaranteed. There's 50% chance the pickup hero will appear when the SSR hero is obtained. If when an SSR hero is obtained, if the pickup hero does not appear, the next SSR hero obtained is guaranteed to be the pickup hero. The pickup hero is guaranteed at 120 draws, regardless of draw progress or results. That is insane. Wait a minute. So the 80 is the default. Like that's all banners are 80 and then 160, right? Obviously, because every 80. So if you didn't get it on the first 80 pity guarantee, obviously then the next one. So if you're trying to get dupes, but no matter what, even if you got the hero 4 times before the 120 hits, you get it again. That is insane. This might be the best gacha I've ever seen that keeps it where it's not so free to play friendly, that it's like the best balance of, it's free to play friendly because no matter what, you're guaranteed to get one. Or you're guaranteed to get 2 SSRs, because at 80 you get SSR, but it's gonna be random, and it's random. And then the 120 is guaranteed, and then and then the next 80 obviously would be the guaranteed of the character. So let's say if you get hit the 80, and you just got unlucky, you had to hit 80, you didn't get Meliodas, you got King instead. Okay, at 120 you get Meliodas, but that doesn't count towards the extra 80, I'm assuming. Which then you would keep going, and then you'll get Meliodas. If not, then at least it's just at 120, you just get it. Which is like such a great thing. Because other games have this 120 thing, but I've gotten Meliodas before, and then you just, or let's say I got the character before, and then it will just reset and back to 0, and then you have to start fresh again. Which sucks, because like now because it's the first dupe is always the most important. That's what I was trying to remember. The first dupe in most gacha games now, like pretty much every new gacha game, they realize, or even old ones, like I'm playing Dokkan Battle on my phone, they always like realize something like Grand Cross or anything where it's like that first dupe, like people can only afford to go maybe 1-2 dupes in. So why would they make like the final dupe threshold the only good thing or the third one or whatever, right? Let's say like Arknight's Enfield. And pretty much everybody on their first dupe, for the most part, is the most important thing. Maybe their second one, God forbid. So at least there's that. I mean, no weapon banner. It's all farmable, and they're giving like 288 pulls, and it's you could pretty much get the character plus their dupe if you're lucky, or just the character and a random character, so maybe a random character's dupe in a sense for all banners. I mean, like this is the best. This is the best of both worlds. I think they can still make their money. The game won't go out of service, and people who don't want to spend as much money can get so 373. I thought it was 288. I swear something I read said 288 pulls. Okay, so I guess everything included, it's up to 373 pulls. Okay. Obviously, you have to take out for rate these tickets themselves aren't rate up banner. So you would have to subtract the amount here, 150. Subtract that, but you get these 10 pulls. So pretty much 150 minus this can go all into the rate up banner. So that's what, 223? So you can get 223 draw chances on the rate up, and then just use these 150 pulls on the default banner. And then if you want, maybe do one extra 10 pull to get the 160 to double 80 if you're that unlucky. So there's launch celebration events. You could obtain generous rewards simply by participating in in-game content. The grand launch celebration check-in rewards will open sequentially from the early play period on March 16th, which is Steam and PS5. It's not just like early access. Oh, I hate everyone hears early access. It's literally just because they wanted to release literally 1 week later for mobile. So it's going to be PS5 Steam first, mobile 1 week later. Star fragments and regular hero draw tickets can easily be obtained through the various in-game content such as clearing main and subquests and exploring the open world. Star fragments obtained can be exchanged in the exchange shop for pickup hero draw tickets or regular hero draw tickets. And then Star Guardians who log in after the grand launch on March 23rd will all be able to claim all of the rewards at once. That is actually cool. That is cool. Instead of like them having to wait like an extra week to then get the rewards slowly, they just get all of the rewards instantly. In a sense, they can just so they just catch up instantly. We don't have to wait an extra week of content for mobile to catch up. I like that a lot. Official live stream coupon rewards. To celebrate the official live stream, we have prepared a coupon that can be used after this official service opens. So that's another coupon. Oh, because the other coupon they had, Welcome Origin. I'm pretty sure this is a different code from the last one. In my other video, I'm gonna have to check. In my other video, there was a code which gave like 5 pulls and all this different stuff. So that means that's 10 pulls just right there. That's the 160 just right there. Never mind. You wouldn't. There you go. The 2 codes plus the everything here. That's 160 default banner pulls. And you get. I think it was 10. I think it was exactly this. So I'm assuming that the coupon code is always going to be 5 draw tickets plus all these things. So Supreme Mastery XP, Supreme Enhancement Stones, which I think is for weapons, Supreme Refinement Stones, which I think is also for weapons, if not maybe for gear or something, and then gold. Wow. And then I think this was also from that, unless this is one of those like getting ready. Yeah, this is the getting ready for it, and then the actual happened. I'm glad they made this breakdown so I don't have to like scour that and then make my content from that. But I think in here, yeah, they show this dragon fight. So let's just watch this dragon fight.
But don't worry, I have a healer on one of my characters, so I will be sure to call that out once I have the ultimate.
And then see, that's cool. So because this game is gonna feel more like an MMO-ish game, there's guilds and everything, there's dungeons and everything. You could actually have somebody who like plays a lot more of like the healer characters, and you could actually truly in a sense be like a more healer oriented player. Let's say you bring in 2 healers, and then I think you have 4 characters, so you have 2 healers, 2 DPSs, so they're not useless on the boss, and you could kind of be like the healer of the group, right?
Oh, she's cool.
And then I'm pretty sure there's like tank like ones. Like a lot of these have like tank, like people who can soak up damage, taunts, shields. Like there's a lot of like pseudo supporty ones and Arcanized Enfield that are kind of like the tank. Like you pop them in when you need to soak up a lot of damage. You could do that too in this, right? So the more characters they add, the more you'll be able to do that. So hopefully it'll flesh out by half anniversary. And then the full anniversary where it's like it feels like a true like MMO light experience where you have like tanks, healer, players, and everything going to dungeons. And hopefully they have raids.
In between, so
maybe the challenge bosses will be like that
we don't want to throw
super
you too
hard
much
raid.
into the deep end, so if you're getting low, make sure you can use those. But you're doing pretty healthy.
Yeah, I think
Wait. There you go. I was like, why did it look so bad? It's like weirdly grainy. You can just tell 480p now.
And so you can see the burst gauge. We almost have him bursted, and now he's in full burst mode, so we can do some big damage. Nice.
I just love that everything has like crazy mechanics to it. You know?
What do I need?
They're not like the dungeon boss have actual complications, but for the most part, it's not like overly complicated. Like it's not like Lost Ark with like 300 mechanics, but it's complicated enough where it doesn't feel like you're just spamming left click, and that's it. And maybe you just like walk to the left, spam left click, maybe walk to the right, spam left click, walk to the left. You know.
I have a healing ult.
They improved dodging as well. They improved animation to make everything look cooler. Oh yeah, he's the original character. I remember him now. I don't know why I thought it was a girl. It's a guy.
Hey, this guy has a lot of health.
Yes, he does. This is like a raid boss dungeon, basically.
See, he even says it's like a raid boss.
Hard to reach.
And it's an open world one, by the way. So there's open world raid bosses, instanced ones, where it has probably more mechanics and more stuff better than the loot is way different. And then the literal dungeons. Oh man, I can't wait. And now there's a reason to keep farming them because you could make your weapons and craft them in there. Oh my goodness. This game went from something I was like, it was like over time, insanely hyped. My hype started slowly dying down. I was not intrigued at all. To like, oh my god, I need this game.
And now
dude, look at this. So now, boom.
Different rotations.
Flies are there. Dodge the wide eye looks really good. You gotta dodge that, leave something on the ground for a second. You have to keep dodging that.
And two.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I can.
Oh my god.
I think
Yeah.
crit. Did that crit her? The enemy. Wait a minute.
You can also dash through them. I can.
Oh, you could dash through them so you don't take damage. I was about to say, how do you avoid that?
Oh my god.
It crit. The enemy could crit
A
you.
lot of
What?
things going on.
So is there gonna be crit resistance?
Oh, okay, got it.
And then
Prism.
extra dodge.
Yeah, community manager. I remember that guy.
This one I haven't figured out how to dodge yet.
Dude, it's really hard to do.
I know.
The community manager literally said.
Yeah, this is his.
I actually have not figured out how to dodge this one.
He decided he didn't want to be goth anymore.
I don't know. It seemed pretty easy unless there's another.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's okay. It starts to get a little bit crazy, I guess.
And then you can become targetable.
Yep.
He reminds me of a giant chicken.
I think I've seen 3 of the. No, maybe 4 now of the world boss because I played the beta. I didn't do one of them, and then I seen.
My healing
I did the 2 of them that they already shown, which is like a big like ocean-side turtle thing, and then another one, and then this ancient dragon. I feel like is new to me. I don't remember this. I definitely don't remember this crazy fight.
So scary to go near them. Oh god,
So
oh my
outer
gosh.
circle.
Okay, never mind.
Remember, you can use the dodge or tagging to dodge.
Oh, that's cool. So you could dodge, like in a perfect dodge of things, you don't take damage, which I'm used to doing that for like solo leveling, in Arcanized Enfield. And then you could even use the tag animation to make yourself immune to damage during the tag animation if you don't have your dodge, like stamina for dodge, but you have that up. That's so cool. I like just always putting things like that. That's how you complicate these gacha games, right? Obviously, it's not like you can't have A abilities, right? You can't have like 20 keybinds like WoW, 40 keybinds like WoW, whatever. But like, you could still have like a decent bit of stuff in there and still make it complicated. And then you have like your weapon skill. Like everybody, I think every character can have a. Every character has like a weapon they're supposed to use, but I think you can use other weapons on them. But yeah, there's like weapon skills, a character skill, and then you have an ultimate, and then you have your left click. Your plunge attack is now like a way more of a skill than it was before. And then you have the mechanics like that, like dodging, swapping the animation cancel, or like get out like a makeshift dodge.
Gosh, that's a lot of those.
I know,
You
all
what
in
I
one
mean?
spot.
That's like 50.
5-0.
This is a tough ball. I wonder if it's because of the gear.
Alright, someone stunned him. I got knocked up.
Oh, and I see it went from outside, inside, outside, middle, inside. That's weird that this fight does not have any music.
Nice, good burst. See if we can burst him down before he gets the next phase.
I love the animations they gave this dragon. I like he's like kind of stumbling where he's like, you know.
Fun.
And it seems like he's adding mechanics the longer the fight goes on, in a sense. The more his health goes down, it adds more mechanics, which a lot of games do. And then those mechanics kind of resemble him being injured. That's cool. Yeah, this fight needs some music. I don't know why there's no music. I wonder if they just turned it off for now. Oh, that's cool. He like fell down.
And dashing. That's one of my favorite.
Look, and then he's like injured. He's like, oh, you know, like it took a second to get back up. That is cool, dude. These gacha games in the next like by like 5 years from now, the newest like biggest game that comes out like 5 years from now is gonna be insane. Or this game is gonna be insane if they keep going for that long.
Wee, minigame.
Hopefully they didn't do what they do with like what they did with Grand Cross. They're like, all right, we're already on to the next thing. It was like a year to Grand Cross. They already started working on the Origins. I thought she was about to get hit right there.
Yeah, I'm using my healing ult one last time just to keep us alive, hopefully. Just think on the other side, 50 Elizabeths are waiting for you lined up.
Again, that was my North Star. I haven't stopped thinking about it since this stream started.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh, I'm dying.
No, Lily. You need to save up for my next.
Oh, shit.
It's on cooldown.
No, how long is the cooldown? 30 seconds.
It's a minute.
Is that a heal? That's not. Yeah, I'm gonna, like...
Yeah. Let me charge one more. Oh no.
Hit it!
Hold on.
Nice. I think 3 are.
Is it a shield?
Shield. Shield. Okay, I have my healing ult. Oh no.
Wow.
Is she just not standing in it?
Okay, my healing ult's down if you're able
I
to
can
find
use
it
it. I
somehow.
can use it.
It's right in front. Okay, guys. Okay, one more. Just dodge.
Just dodge.
He put his healing ult down 2 times and she just never ran to it. You could tell he's at least fought this boss before because he's not afraid. Like he just knows that he could.
Maybe?
He knows that he could dodge, and then
Just hanging out, Lily.
I know. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Thanks. Okay, let's try
But
this
he said,
here.
"Where you at?"
Last hit.
he looked at her screen to see like, where'd she go?
That was the most difficult content we have in this. You know, we thought we jump, pull you right in the deep end, and then you can obtain the reward.
Okay, 10 keys. Does it? Can I see?
So long.
And see, there's only 4 players on this, but they said, wait, dungeon cleared. Oh wait, that was a dungeon. Oh, this is a dungeon? I thought this was like open world. Oh, that's cool. Their dungeons can be because the one dungeon I've seen was like an actual cave, which is like the stereotypical dungeon they put in like an MMO for like maybe at least a couple of them. But I didn't know they're gonna actually like make you run around like an open world area, kind of like WoW does, or like Final Fantasy 14.
Content we have in this, you know, we thought we jump.
And so the end of it has this says 10 keys. I'm trying to see where's the key amount. Sometimes it shows you like, hey, this is how many keys. You probably have to click on the key, and then it'll tell you how many keys you have.
You can obtain the rewards.
So it takes 10 keys, and then you get rewards, and you get a lot of rewards. But yeah, you got like equipment, and then there's like probably materials or crafting and things like that, gold.
Yeah.
Yay!
And we did it.
We did it. We did it.
As a team.
As a
As a
team.
collective.
Yeah, the dungeons had to be new because I feel like I played a lot of the beta, and I don't remember a dungeon at all.
No, you pulled your part.
Maybe if anything, the cave one. But
nice. So yeah,
I don't remember.
I think that about wraps up the gameplay portion of today.
Now, are we going to LA Live to see 50 Elizabeth?
Yes, but we have to like close it out real quick.
Right. All right. Can you read me in again?
I feel like the dungeon was
And
straight up
now
just
Lily
a boss,
Pishu
and that was
will
it.
Then transition to the next segment.
All right. That was a quick look at the 7 Deadly Sins origin. We explored the open world, the combat system, character progression, and more.
Yeah, they like skipped ahead or something
March
because there was no
16th.
way. Monday, March 16th. All right, so here we go.
7개의 대지 오리진 총괄 PD 고도영입니다. 론칭을 앞두고
What?
이렇게 여러분들께 인사드리게 되니 만감이 교차하는데요. 그동안
Oh,
보내주신
here.
많은
The game would have been much harder to
관심과
make
아마
if not
이렇게까지
support
쉽지 않았을 겁니다.
encouragement along the way.
감사드립니다.
Yeah, Mr. Serious,
저희
thanks.
개발팀은 더
Our development team is
깊이 있고
pouring our
풍성한
best
느낌은
efforts
브리타니아의
into finishing
성공을 위해
touches
마지막까지
to deliver a
모든
deeper,
영역을
more
수록하고
vibrant
있습니다.
Britannia.
현재 론칭을
All
위해
of the
준비한
launch
콘텐츠는
content
마무리가
has
되지
been
않고 있며
finalized,
론칭
and we're
이후에도
also
흥미로운
preparing
재미를 들을 수
a
있도록
variety of events
주기적인
to ensure
정보
the players
업데이트와
continue to enjoy the
풍성한
game long
이벤트를
after
준비하고
launch.
있습니다. 저희는 여러분들과
As we
함께
aim to
만들어가는
create a game that
게임을
grows
목표로
together
하는
with our
만큼
players,
이번 그랜드
we believe
론칭이
this global
마무리가
launch
아닌
isn't the finish
새롭게
line, but just the beginning of the
진짜
Deadly Sins
시작이라고
origin. I
생각하고
hope so.
있습니다. 브리타니아에서 펼쳐질
You better commit.
모험에 앞으로도
For
함께
Tristan
해주시길
and his adventure
바라겠습니다.
across Britannia. I better not see 14 more 7 Deadly Sins game coming out in the next 5 years. Just make this, pump this one.
7개의 대제 오리진 아트 디렉터 박동훈입니다. 7개의 대제 오리진
We developed the 7 Deadly Sins origin to transfer players into the vast world of Britannia. I'm glad it's original. Yeah, see, inspired by the spirit of the original series and populated by the cast of charming characters.
특히 원작
In
애니메이션을
particular, because the game is based on the original anime,
기존
we spent a
서브컬처
great deal of
게임과는
time and
다른
effort
방식으로 캐릭터들의
exploring ways to
매력이
bring out
살아날
each
수
character's
있도록
personality.
많은
It's
고민과
in ways that will set the
준비를
game apart from the other character
그
collector
결과물을
games.
드디어
I'm personally very
영상으로
excited
보여드렸다고 생각하니 저 역시
to share
설레는
the
마음.
results of our efforts with you.
이번 그랜드 론칭을 통해
When the game
원작
launches,
속에서
players will now be able to
살아남은
meet.
영웅들은
Yeah, but it's original
새로운
story
매력을 지닌
completely.
오리지널 영웅들을 만나보실 수 있는데요. 원작 이야기를 바탕으로 시공간이 뒤섞인
New adventures and
브리타니아에서 펼쳐질
experiences
새로운 모험과
away in the twisted time and
새로운
space of Britannia.
7개의 대제 오리진의 영웅들을
Two?
기대해
Wait,
주시기
2 Dianes? Wait, 2 Meliodases?
저희 개발진은 그랜드 론칭 이후에도
Wait,
주기적인
there was 2
업데이트를
everybody. Who
통해
that?
여러분께 계속해서 새로운 재미를 전해드릴 준비를 하고 있습니다. 각
Boss prison area
업데이트에서는
looks
해당
sick.
시점의 시즌이나 업데이트
A
콘셉트에
variety of
맞춰
events and
다양한
minigame
이벤트와
style designed to
미니게임
match
형태의
the season.
콘텐츠가 함께
or the
추가될
theme.
예정입니다. 또한 주요 업데이트에서는 메인 스토리의 확장과 함께 신규 지역이 추가됩니다. 원작에 보였던 익숙한 지역은 물론 7개의 대제 오리진에서만 볼 수 있는 브리타니아의 새로운 지역들도 함께 만나보실 수 있는데요. 이렇게 새로운
Updates that
지역과 스토리가
introduce new
선보이는
regions and
업데이트에서는
stories.
그에 맞는
We'll also
신규
include new
보스와
bosses
던전도 함께
and
준비하고
dungeons designed to
있습니다.
match them.
더 나아가
Looking
장기적으로는
further
여러분께
ahead,
늘 새로운 경험을
we'll also
선사할
do
수
our
있는
best. I
다양한
want to
신규
learn more about that
콘텐츠들을
girl.
지속적으로 준비하는데 최선을 다하겠습니다. 이제 곧
We
여러분들을
look forward to
찾아갈
welcoming you
7개의
to
대제
Britannia
오리진
soon.
브리타니아에서 여러분을 기다리고
In the 7
있겠습니다.
Deadly Sins origin.
감사합니다.
Hell yeah. Okay.
쉽지 않았을 겁니다. 마지막까지 하는 만큼
많은 매력을
Wait, what?
Why? How do I? They're so cute. Wow, this is so outdoors for me. This is really outdoors. Very cool.
I don't think there's anything else, if I remember.
Yeah. Cosplayers, it's incredible. Yeah.
This is in LA. Why didn't I go? I could have went today. What was this?
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food, it has to be like Asian food, Korean food specifically.
Dang, I could have went to this.
I always love like a rice cake soup.
LA Live. That was. Oh my God! There's all these Elizabeths. Oh my goodness.
She's gonna make her way.
Oh yeah. Dang! I could have went to this. So they had like a whole launch event for this, and all this. Okay. Dang! I could have went to this.
Thank you. The game released on PS5 March 16th. Oh yeah,
Is it? They not show anything here? This is a fan meet and greet, I guess. The rest of this. Oh, they got people to play it. She's Filipino.
That's right.
Okay, well, that's cool. That's the rest of that. But yeah, that's pretty much like the Bass Prison. I really want to see the rest of this. But they had the 3 types of dungeons, the 5 types of. I'm assuming that's a challenge boss. It said dungeon, but they must have skipped the whole dungeon. From what I remember, the dungeons are pretty long. I remember it took people like 11 minutes. It wasn't just a pure boss fight. Like they were running around and doing stuff and fighting some enemies along the way, and then the big boss at the end. But then challenge bosses were just the boss. Like you loaded in, fought the boss fight. It was pretty much like that dragon fight. You just load in, boom, fought that, got the reward. And then field bosses, just open world bosses you have to fight, and it's just like Genshin has the big wolf and all that. But yeah, those are like actually no, yeah, oh yeah, there is a big wolf field boss, and then they have the actual instance bosses where like the dragon, that's more like the challenge bosses. But yeah, dungeons are supposed to be like long, so that's what I saw the ending, so they must have just hit something so they can auto skip straight to that, because all she did was the tutorial and it instantly was able to do that hard content. So I'm assuming they just skipped that. But yeah, hope you see you guys on the release. I'm gonna be streaming it on the release. I'm assuming it's a midnight release. If not, then it's gonna be coming out like 6 in the morning or something, 8 in the morning. But yeah, hope to see you guys there. Peace out. Hope you have a great day. See you on the next 7 Deadly Sins video.